Welcome to www.staxi.com. Today's topic, common problems with standard transport chairs. Transport chairs are commonly used in two of the busiest places, hospital emergency rooms and airport terminals, where they are needed to transport people who cannot walk. The need for transport chairs in an emergency room is pretty obvious. It's full of people who may not be able to do things for themselves. Similarly, airport terminals are filled with all sorts of people. Not everyone is able-bodied, and some may get sick or injured during their travels. However, transport workers have a common problem, be it in hospitals or airports. There always seems to be a shortage of transport chairs due to damage or theft. The available chairs may not be safe as a result of missing parts, or perhaps are not the right size. With today's growing population of overweight and obese individuals, chair size is a significant issue. Frequently, hospitals and airports discover that their transport chairs go missing. A tremendous amount of money is spent replacing and maintaining chairs which can easily fold away and fit into vehicles, or may simply be rolled away by someone sitting in a self-propelled chair. Liability requires a hospital to escort all patients who are released from the hospital to the exit door, and the discharged patient must ride to the exit door in a wheelchair. Unfortunately, hospital staff may not be able to tell at a glance whether the chair belongs to the hospital or the patient, and a sneaky, dazed, or forgetful person may well just take that chair home with them. These sorts of incidents contribute to the rising costs of health care. Some airports now have coin-operated self-serve transport chair service. However convenient it may be to rent a chair for a short time, and airports need all the good PR they can get in terms of convenience to passengers, it does not compare with what it costs the establishment to replace one that's rented but not returned after use. These costs are then passed on to the passengers through increased prices. Aside from the monetary cost, there are other real problems that may result from chair theft as well. In a serious emergency where an ambulance and medical personnel are not present and cannot get to the scene fast enough, transport chairs can be the difference between life or death to a passenger who needs to be escorted from an airplane to the nearest exit as quickly as possible. Transport chairs can be the difference between life or death to a passenger who needs to be escorted from an airplane to the nearest exit as quickly as possible. The shortage of these transport chairs can slow down progress, resulting in the loss of critical time. Owing to the fact that hospitals and airport terminals share the same monetary concerns when it comes to having enough operable transport chairs on hand, it would make sense for these institutions to make these purchases in bulk to reduce costs. Fortunately, new innovations have been made that have created a theft-proof transport chair that requires little or no maintenance and may someday eliminate the need for standard wheelchairs in institutional settings. For further information, please contact Staxi on USA, Canada, toll-free phone 1-877-677-8294. Email info@staxi.com. UK, Europe, free phone +44 0800 04 70968. Email info@staxi.com. For more information on topics like this, go to www.staxi.com.